can you see these guys are the ones telling Tinubu what to do? But I don't think they are. I think that's the target Tinubu has given to them, and they are not even advising Tinubu that no, this is not it, because they cannot suggest what if Tinubu really, if Tinubu has the mindset, good mindset for the people, even if his appointees are suggesting what is not to him that will be detrimental to the people, he should be able to tell them that no, I don't want to make life uncomfortable for my people. But Tinubu is the one who has given them the tax to go ahead, and that is the reason why this particular man, Oyedele, okay, who is this Oyedele, saying that Nigeria must continue to pay taxes, so that they need to increase VAT rate. Yes, they are not. Nigerians are crying. The what is it called? Minimum wage is nothing to write home about. Some people are putting 5,000 naira, 8,000 naira, 10,000 as increment. And meanwhile, they themselves have increased a lot of things by 300, 500, even 1,000%. They are not even bothered how people are faring. Their own is just that they are going to continue to increase VAT rate. Yes. The chairman of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms, Taiwo Oyedele, says the committee has recommended an upward review of the value-added tax VAT rate. Oyedele, speaking at a policy exposure and impact assessment section organized by the committee, said that the VAT revenue sharing formula would be reviewed. Nigeria's VAT rate is currently 7.5%. He noted that according to Section 40 of the VAT Act, the federal government gets 15% of the tax revenue, states share 50%, and local governments share the balance of 35%. And you begin to look around, look your environment. Nigeria has not developed. Why is it that Nigeria cannot be developed? Just to have a decent environment. That is just what Nigerians need. Decent environment is not there, but they are sharing. The money they are sharing, where are they sharing it to? Your guess is as good as mine. He, however, noted that the committee is recommending reducing the federal government's share from 15% to 10%. We are proposing that the federal government's portion should be reduced from 15% to 10%. State portion will be increased, but they would share 90% with local governments, with 90% with local governments. The cable quoted Oyedele as saying, he said the committee proposed adjusting the sharing formula for VAT because it is from the state. He said in 1986, we had sales tax collected by states. The military came up with VAT in 1993 and stopped sales tax so that they said it will collect VAT and return 15% as cost of collection, and that is the 15% charge today came about, but we think it is too much. So we must make it transparent and natural, and this is what over 100 countries where they have VAT are doing. But those 100 countries, check majority of them, they have a 247 electricity, but you don't have it here. The corruption is not as it is over there, over there, like what we have here. Impunity does not reign. Yes, the place are developed, but when it comes to all those things that you want to benefit from, you now begin to point fingers at what is happening in other countries. But the good things happening in other countries, you will never replicate them here. Nigeria's economy is more than 50% in services, and if I just stop at this, many states will be broke because VAT collection will go down by more than 50%, and it won't even fly. So we therefore need to adjust the VAT rate upward. We would ensure that it doesn't affect businesses. The only thing is to look at basic consumption from food, education, medical services, and accommodation will carry 0% VAT. So for the poor and small businesses, no VAT. We have spoken to businesses about it, and they won't increase it. He said they have spoken to the businesses about it, and they won't increase the product price. We want to make sure when we do VAT reform, no one will increase the price of commodities. We will work the mathematics with the private sector, he added. Believe them at your own risk, at your own peril. Just believe them. You're on your own. These guys. Hope something is not even wrong with all these Tinubu's boys. What is all this madness again? It is that Nigerians should be ready to fight this clueless palliative government to stand still. He did it in Lagos, he will do it again. My concern is that the smile on his face looks fixed. He too, surprisingly, may be suffering with the suffering people, but choose to be smiling in psychophancy. He knows this will entail more sufferings and pains, but who cares? This is a welcome development, and I am fully in support of the VAT increment. It is for the good of our economy. If there is any way, increase the taxes, raise them, and let the government benefit from us. Thank you, sir, for loving we Nigerians. We appreciate you a lot. It is also an avenue to generate funds to help tackle serious issues. We Nigerians are fully in support. This one wey they call Baba Omar, that one na sadist, na Buhari, one of Buhari's followers. Everything that Buhari did from top to bottom, oh my God, he was fully in support of it. He is a northerner, yeah, that region that wants everything for free. If all the regions are behaving that way, hunger would have finished everybody. Well, we are yet to have serious leaders in this country. You will be a Agbado person. What of the Agbado man we did there? Is he not a serious person? Increment of VAT and others is not my issue, but the sorrow of it is that none of the monies would benefit the less privileged people. On the streets, I am happy that God is always there watching all of you. And he knows how to handle you and judge you accordingly. None of us will escape judgment of God. Though. Make we now continue. Everyone in every sector is now talking about increase or hike of the taxes involved simply because them the management are not part of it. Oga, go and rest. If there was a prophet that told me last year that Muhammadu Buhari was going to be better than whoever was to emerge in the 2023 presidential election, honestly, I would have gone far in taking a walk to Botswana. What would you expect from people who have lived their entire life from extortion, from bus stops and Igbo trace in Lagos? Keep increasing everything and keep reducing the salary. Keep increasing unemployment. Keep taxing. Gold reaping awaits you. The central government wants the remaining private-owned companies to leave Nigeria to neighboring countries. Insensitive is effective if affecting the new government. Good news, at least by 2027, all those tribal and religious bigots would have died by hunger and poverty. Let me see who would vote for you again, and they go see vote even in their crawling states. They will still vote. Those who always feed from the labor of others don't really know the pain they go through to survive, but nature turns to teach them some lessons. And I pray that as you are planning to increase and impose tax on us, so shall God increase your problem in Jesus' name. Every politician or political appointee on this dispensation believes that in order to be relevant with your guy on the top is to adopt harsh conditions on the masses. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.